TV dads I would let borrow my lawnmower. Jumping right into it, we're starting off with Peter Griffin. You know what? Yeah. I think I would let him borrow it just because I'm curious as to what he would give me back. I wouldn't just get like a regular lawnmower back. He would do something crazy to it, right? Jerry Smith from Rick and Morty. Yeah, no, sorry, Jerry. It's not that I don't think he's a nice guy or anything. I just don't think he's competent. No. All right, Goku, Dragon Ball Z. Yes, maybe. Should I? No. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I love Goku, but would I trust him with my lawnmower? I guess it's worth just seeing what happens. I don't know if I'd get it back. It would probably get blown up by a bad guy. You know what? No. Goku, sorry, you're not borrowing the lawnmower, dude. All right, Ned Stark from Game of Thrones. Ned Stark's an honorable man. Yes. Ned Stark could absolutely borrow my lawnmower. Phil Dunphy, Modern Family. I'm a big Phil fan. I identify with Phil quite a bit, but man, what does that say about me? I don't trust him. I think he has the best intention. I think Phil has the best intentions, but I don't think I would get my lawnmower back working. I think he'd break it. It wouldn't be his fault. It would be some unforeseen circumstances would happen to him. He's just bad luck. He's a bad luck magnet. You're not getting the lawnmower, Phil. Sorry. All right, Homer Simpson from The Simpsons. Oh man, no. Sorry. Danny Tanner from Full House. He's a pretty boring guy. Yeah, he can borrow the lawnmower. I don't see why he'd need it. I don't really think he has much of a lawn, but like, sure, you can borrow it. I'm not worried about it. Bob Belcher. No. Nope. I've seen his family get into way too much mischief. I don't think I'm gonna get the lawnmower back. I think it would be compromised in some crazy heist or something. No, not happening. Sorry, Bob, you're not getting it. All right, Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. I don't see why he would need a lawnmower, but I mean, see, I'm not worried about what Mr. Krabs would do to the lawnmower. I'm more so worried about like what SpongeBob and Patrick would end up doing with it, because those guys can't be trusted. So it's not that I don't think Mr. Krabs can be trusted. If it was just Mr. Krabs and no one else was involved, then yes. But Mr. Krabs lives in a rough neighborhood. I don't think it would do so well at Mr. Krabs' house. So maybe. Red Foreman from That 70s Show. Yeah, you know what? Yes, I would let him borrow it because I'm not worried about the condition that he would return it in, but I feel like he would just talk bad about my lawnmower the whole time. He would just like undermine me and be like, "Oh, you bought this lawnmower?" Like, and then I'd be like, "Well, you know, like, who are you to talk? You're the one borrowing my lawnmower. You don't have a lawnmower." I don't really know if I want to deal with that. I'd let him borrow it anyway. I'm a nice guy. I'd do it. Yeah, sure, Red, you can borrow it, but keep your mouth shut. Ned Flanders from The Simpsons. Yeah, he can borrow it. If anything happens to it, he'll just replace it. I'm not worried about Ned Flanders. And if he pulls a fast one on me or something, like, I know where he lives. So, it's not a big deal. Randy Marsh from South Park. Whew. I've seen this guy operate a number of vehicles in a not a very good way about doing it. I want to say yes, I would let him do it just to see what would happen. I feel like it'd be funny. It's like, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, you know what, Randy? You can borrow the lawnmower. I'm actually more so afraid of what Randy might do if I say no. Like, he's gonna get it one way or another. So I'm just gonna say yes. Frank Costanza. I love Frank Costanza. Frank Costanza is one of the funniest guys on TV. However, I don't think he would do anything proper with my lawnmower. So I'm gonna say no, because I know that if I give Frank Costanza a lawnmower, he's not gonna be mowing lawns with my lawnmower. He's gonna turn it into like a salsa machine or something. Like, the guy's going off the deep end. Sorry, Frank, you're not getting it. He's gonna steal it, but I'm not gonna give it to him willingly. Stan Smith from American Dad. Yeah, I think Stan can be trusted with the lawnmower. There's like a 50-50 chance the lawnmower explodes or something, or ends up in some FBI or CIA evidence locker or something. I don't know, but it's a 50-50 shot. I guess I'll take my chances. Stan Smith could probably be trusted with a lawnmower. Hank Hill from King of the Hill. Actually, I'm really excited about this one. Yes, 100 times yes, because I know for a fact if I gave a lawnmower to Hank Hill, he would return it in way better condition than I gave it to him in. Like, he would soup it up. He probably wouldn't put like a turbo in it or anything, but like, he'd put a new spark plug in it, he'd put new blades on it, sharpen it up. He'd be like, "Here you go, son, it's way better than it was when..." I know Hank. because you're a great stand-up guy. Yes, Hank Hill, S-tier guy I would let borrow my lawnmower, for sure. George Jetson, he would probably turn it into a flying lawnmower, so absolutely, I'm gonna let George Jetson use my lawnmower, for sure. Hopefully he gives it back to me with flying abilities. Walter White from Breaking Bad. I feel like my lawnmower is gonna end up being used as a weapon, or no, sorry, Walter White, you're not getting the lawnmower, dude. It's not gonna happen. I'm in my attic right now, if you haven't noticed. It's kind of cold up here, but I kind of like it. It's kind of cozy. Anyway, Dan Connor from Roseanne. Yes, this guy, stand-up guy. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure the lawnmower will be fine with this guy. He's wearing a flannel. Guy's wearing a flannel. Like, yeah. If a guy's wearing a flannel, he knows what he's doing, right? That's kind of like a law. Mr. Turner from Fairly Odd Parents, I'm pretty sure this guy's like essentially a balloon animal person. Like there's nothing going on. He's just a really wacky dude. No, he's not borrowing the lawnmower. Sorry. Raymond, everyone loves Raymond. Yes. Wearing man, I'm eating my words now because he's wearing a flannel and I don't know if I would necessarily trust him with my lawnmower. I'm gonna honor the flannel code and I'm gonna say yes, but I am nervous. Professor Utonium? Is that his name? Utonium from the Powerpuff Girls? I mean, he created 3 girls out of sugar, spice, and everything nice. That's crazy. I don't know what he would do with my lawnmower, but like if he's able to just like create life out of a cauldron, I think is what it was in the theme song. Play the clip.
These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girl.
Okay, yes, he can borrow my lawnmower for sure. Al Bundy, married with. I feel like this guy's always messing things up, right? Is he always messing things up? That's not a flannel, by the way. That's a plaid shirt. So I'm not obligated to let this guy borrow anything. So. No, sorry, Al, you're not getting it. Ooh, Richard Watterson, Amazing World of Gumball. I like this guy. I think he's hilarious, but he is in no condition to be borrowing a lawnmower. In fact, I saw an episode where his kids slow motion jumped a lawnmower over a fence. It was hilarious. It's actually one of the hardest I've ever laughed watching a TV show. Though I would love to see that happen with my lawnmower, I don't think I actually want that to happen to my lawnmower. Sorry, Richard, you're not getting a lawnmower. Tim Taylor from Home Improvement. This guy is the guy. Like, this guy is essentially me if I was born 30 years earlier. Like, he spends all of his time in his garage or his attic, like me. The guy knows tools. He knows tools. There's no reason why he can't use the lawnmower. He's like a Hank Hill situation. He's gonna return it back to me in better shape than it was. Yes. Tim, you're getting it. Hugh Neutron. Hugh Neutron? No. Maybe. I feel like he'd do fine. He's a goofball, but he'd probably be fine. His kid might take the lawnmower and turn it into like a rocket ship or something, which I think would be really cool. So I'll probably let him do it just on the off chance that I end up getting a rocket ship in return. So Hugh Neutron, yes, you're getting it. Nigel Thornberry, this guy's an outdoorsman. He says everything's smashing.
That was smashing.
Put a little mustache on me when I say that. I like it. It'd be funny. Or don't. Just leave all this in, make me look like an idiot. Anyway, yeah, Nigel Thornberry, like, the guy's got lots of pockets. He's got lots of pockets on his shirt, which like, says preparedness to me. Like, if you have lots of pockets, like, you must be prepared, at least for something. Like, something's gotta be in those pockets. Would I let him borrow my lawnmower? I don't know, the guy's always getting into some sort of trouble and stuff. I'm gonna say yes. What's the worst that could happen? I'm sure one of the people in his family will repair it and get it back to me. Sure. Mike Brady from the Brady Bunch. I never really watched much of the Brady Bunch. I mean, I watched it, but I was like 5 when I watched it, so I don't really remember too much, but I remember this guy being just like regular guy. You know, I'm sure he can handle a lawnmower, so I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say this guy can borrow the lawnmower for sure. Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead. The guy's gonna be killing zombies with my lawnmower, which is pretty cool, but like, do I want? You know what? Rick's been through enough. He can just have the lawnmower. He doesn't need to get. He can just have it. Jack Fenton from Danny Phantom. I really don't know much about Danny Phantom, to be honest. Guy looks like he can handle a lawnmower. I'm gonna say no just because I don't know him. I'm not gonna give my lawnmower to somebody I don't know. Right? That makes sense? Okay. Dad from Dexter's Lab. I feel like it's a Jimmy Neutron, Hugh Neutron situation where like 50% chance I get it back and it's like some mutated lawnmower monster or a rocket ship or something. So I'll say yeah. Yeah, sure. Why not? George Lopez. Ooh, is that a flannel he's wearing under there? It's not a flannel. But George Lopez could totally use a lawnmower. So yeah, for sure. Yeah. George Lopez, yeah. Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I always liked Uncle Phil. He would get a little angry for no reason sometimes, but like, yeah, Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil can, I mean, his name is Uncle Phil. Like, every uncle should be able to use a lawnmower, so yeah. Stu Pickles from Rugrats. Yeah, I just remember Stu being like just like a dad figure, because I was a little kid watching Rugrats. So it's like, he'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. Yeah, Stu, you can borrow it. Vegeta, the Prince of all Saiyans. Can he borrow my Jake, can I borrow your lawnmower, please? Yeah, sure, dude. I mean, you're gonna probably punch me across the galaxy if I don't let you borrow it, so sure. I don't really want to, but I don't feel like I don't really have a choice here. So yeah, Vegeta, you can borrow my lawnmower. Fred Flintstone. Fred Flintstone was actually in my other video where I talk about the cereal mascots who I would let babysit my kids, and I gave him the pass on that because, like, he's a dad, he should be able to babysit. So, like, he's a homeowner. He should be able to handle a lawnmower. I'll let him borrow my lawnmower. I'm having second thoughts about Fred Flintstone. No, he doesn't get it. Marlin from Finding Nemo. Dude, no, you live in the ocean, man. I know that lawnmower's not gonna survive down there, and you're not gonna survive out here. So, no, sorry, no lawnmower for you. Bandit Healer from Bluey. I don't really know much about Bluey, but I hear everyone loves it. So, I'm gonna just take my chance and say yes. Even though Bandit is a suspicious name, you got the lawnmower. Congratulations. Mr. Incredible from The Incredibles. Yes, this guy can definitely borrow my lawnmower. I trust him. He's a superhero, and everything's worked out under his watch. Things got rough, but it all worked out. So yes, Mr. Incredible can borrow my lawnmower. Mufasa from The Lion King. I don't know why he'd need a lawnmower. I mean, you live in this, I guess he gets some tall grass out there. He probably needs it. Maybe. Mufasa's an awesome guy. You know what? I'm just gonna go on principle here. Mufasa, really awesome dude. He was a king. Yeah, he can definitely borrow the lawnmower. So yeah, that's all the TV dads we got on the roster today. If you got any more TV dads you'd like me to like say whether I'd give them my lawnmower or not in the comments, just let me know. But yeah, that's it. Subscribe. Peace off.